Slurp.
I mean this in the best way possible. I thought you ripped ass there because it didn't sound like a slurp. Dead ass thought you had like diarrhea in your chair and you were like, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Welcome to Season 5 of the Streamless Podcast. Today with me, I have Renvi.
And Mariska Hargitay could take me any day. Dun dun.
I'm not sure who that is because I'm a pleb.
So that's Detective Olivia Benson. Not under SV, please. Sorry, SVU.
Yeah, I'm dumb. I did a dumb. It's okay. Simon.
I'm currently not in a decommissioned nuclear silo.
That's good to hear. I'm glad you got out of there. It was kind of dodgy there for a sec.
The currently is questionable. But go ahead.
And I'm Cordelia Chase, now with 50% more sass and 100% more ass. Yeah.
My mind immediately went to the whole like hand in the air, slap, 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 slap.
Mine returned to diarrhea.
No!
We are not bringing this into the main. No!
I told you to leave that at the door, and you were like, da-da-da-da. Guess what?
I will not
Da
accept that.
da 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 da.
The parts that Discord picks up are like the randomest little. We're like, what are you doing?
That's just the wet bit.
Oh no, no. Oh, we got it. I can't with. No.
All right,
I
look.
refuse to explain further.
No,
Jetpacks and assholes. Moving on. We've done it.
That's all we're gonna say. You might hear about it before we get to this part. We'll see how things pan out.
It turns out.
Oh my god. Anyway,
I feel like we're all having coughing fits today.
we are
because
like, right as we hit record, we're all like, "Oh, by the way," and our bodies are all like, "Did you want to breathe? Haha, finger guns." Look at that, and I'm like, "Okay, that's fine. It's good."
right? Nah. But it's been how many months since we've like actually all sat in the same Discord call and talked?
I don't know. It's been a minute. It's been a hot minute.
I know. Isn't it rough?
I feel like we're I thought about the timing of our podcast recordings and I was like, "Oh, we were out for summer. School's out for summer and now we're back in class." Like, how's it going? I didn't do my homework. I'm sorry.
So what did you do on your summer vacation?
Not my homework.
Not my homework.
Look,
I'm sorry,
none
my
of us
sub
did our
ate my homework.
Yeah. No, speaking of like summer, like I don't know what Simon's been doing. I know mostly what Cordy's been doing, but I have been nonstop traveling. And I've just got more traveling to do in a couple of weeks. And it has been the best thing for my mental health. I have found that like I love working from home, but I don't love being home all the time. And I have gone hiking in Colorado. I have gone hiking in Canada. Last weekend I was in Chicago singing a musical and being a fellow streamer. I've, bounced around and done just tons of stuff. I've been to Colorado twice over the summer. I'm going back again next month. I got Dragon Con 2 weeks. Like, I've just been everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been real good. Real good.
Nice.
Excellent.
This good.
Yeah.
He's good.
Like, so what did you said a musical. What did you see in Chicago?
Yeah. So it's funny. I've been playing this for like 2 years. But the pandemic Lovato kind of fucked a lot of shit up. But
a lot.
It's a lot.
And it still is, arguably, but we'll leave that for another discussion.
Yeah. I saw the Devil Wears Prada musical. Elton John composed it.
Oh,
It
shit.
was really cool. And it's a very, very limited run. Like, it's only on for like 6 weeks.
Mm.
And so we were able to get tickets to go, and it cracks me up. And I told them this when I met them. I was like, okay, I'm the kind of the frugal queer, but when it comes to going to a musical with lovely gay friends, they don't pick the nosebleed seats. They want the orchestra pit. And I was like, oh, okay, we're going to get real close. Okay, this is the much more expensive ticket. Mm-hmm. Was great. Loved it. Now I'm convinced I have to pick those seats every time. And I'm like, damn it. I don't have money to do this. So I was like, okay. But I took the train there and back, and that was actually really nice because I just didn't have to drive. I could just chill. They have a little cafe cart and get stuff in. But I do have to tell you something, which is great. I was proofing our kitchen sink episode on the way down, and it was a full train. So I eventually had someone next to me. So I'm writing on a Post-it note on a wobbly train things that are, well, not safe for work. And I had to write at the top, comedy. So if they looked over, they weren't like, why are they mentioning bull testicle ceviche? Why did she write down crack packet? Why is she writing down, all these things? And I'm like, oh, yeah.
That would be why.
Comedy. And I realized it's not a good idea to write down anything from Streamless in a public place. So
diarrhea jetpacks.
Yeah, I'll just add that onto the next sticky note.
Yes.
I'll take that as a victory for Streamless that we're not safe to even write down and know
write
about.
Down. Yes. Yeah. I mean, literally the last page, I shit you not, it goes, squeeze the juices out of this Canadian porn. Plumbers don't exist. Big black cock. Gray peener. Micro PP gang. PP Power Rangers, pap smears and butter beers. Someone should have arrested me on that train. I'm just saying, there's no way. Oh God, I'm just.
Are we the podcast where someone's listening to us and their parents going, "What are you doing? Watching porn?"
Nothing. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, dear Lord.
Doing drugs. Don't worry about it.
I'm tripping balls, dude.
Sex, something. Oh my God. Yeah, absolutely.
It's fucking the house planned.
Just fucking a cactus. What? Don't worry about it. It's fine. But I was sitting there because, you can't help but notice a person next to you doing something, right? And so I'm occasionally you look over just for posterity. And I was I am literally writing down the most criminal-esque things I could on a sticky note. By the way, of my alma mater. So I've got University of Michigan sticky notes that I'm writing all the shit down on. And I'm I'm not crazy. I'm not schizophrenic.
Look,
comedy.
This is why I can't scroll through my Twitter feed in public. I wouldn't be able to scroll through it on the tweet because I follow three not safe for work accounts. Okay, right? One of them posts nothing, and then all of a sudden it's penis, penis, penis,
yes!
penis, penis,
yes,
and I'm
yes.
I'm ah. And it's not just theirs. They're retweeting other stuff too. And I'm
yeah.
Sometimes I'm sitting there scrolling through Twitter on the couch with my husband while we're watching something, and it's penis, and I'm oh, nope, not meant for your consumption. In more ways than one.
Yes.
Right. I have that same problem. I was I follow horny on Maine. I don't have any other Twitter account. So I have so many sex workers that I follow, and I'm and some of them do not even try to have a semblance of click here for more, no fuzz out images. No, they're all sit there honestly, and it's spread box, and I'm whoa, hi.
Make it bigger.
Because I want to see that, or it's moments of just I don't understand how some people are built. I don't understand how literally some penises are legit baby arms, and I'm equal parts horny, equal parts scared. Can that go in any hole? Because I don't think it can.
Why does it have fingers?
I'd be willing to find out, Anyway. So many.
What was that, Simon?
Why does it have fingers?
Oh, God.
No. Why does it have fingers? Oh.
I mean, you did say a baby
Wait,
arm, so...
Ribbed for her pleasure? I don't know. Like, I
Tickle.
I can tell you right now, if I ever had a dick in me and it tickled my cervix, I would be like, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. No, thank you. No. And I don't need the little reach around while you're inside. No, thank you. No. Do not, no. The kitchen is closed. Please go away.
You know, speaking of cervixes...
All right, pap smears and butterbeers. Let's go on. Rock and roll this shit.
Part of my summer vacation. Like, this is me writing my paper here, right? I went and got myself an IUD.
Oh.
Yeah, that was one of the least pleasant experiences of my life.
Yeah.
I'm like,
For
oh.
sure.
It was like, oh, okay, this isn't so bad. This isn't so bad. This is bad!
Yeah.
And then it was like solid 5 minutes of, I just don't want to move.
Yeah.
Help. And then it was like, okay, so we're just going to cramp for like 5 days straight. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah. That's some shit. I've had 2 of those in the past, and I was like, ooh, did you ever happen before? And I'm like, you're gonna want some time off.
Like, I wish you would have been like, yeah, the insertion sucked. Like,
Yeah, I told you that.
I
The
don't
insertion
remember.
sucks, but the removal, you don't even know what happens because you're so psyched up and like PTSD'd from the insertion. Because I only had 5-year ones, so I had 2 5 years, and the I was like, oh, and they told me like, because I had pain in my legs.
Oh.
And they're like, oh, if you ever, go into labor or have a kid, you'll probably labor in your legs. And I was like, oh, I hate that. No, thank you. Because usually with my legs, it's what I'm a wobbly orgasmer.
Okay.
So I'm like, okay, cool. And then I have to find my feet afterwards. But I was like, I don't want those to be in pain. Oh my God. No, those are like my signs of like a good time. Oh, no, I don't like that at all. So I got really psyched up that I was going to have like more leg pain and like freaked out. And I was like, I guess just whatever, take it out when you can. And they're like, honey, it's been out. You can put your legs down. And I was like, what? Like, it was just because it just folds up and comes right out. And I'm like, why did it hurt so fucking much to put in? I don't understand. Like, this is bullshit. Yeah, every time going in, coming out, I was like, okay, peel the Band-Aid off. And they're like, honey, you're on your own just sitting there waiting for something to happen. And it's been done for 5 minutes. And I'm like, oh, I'm just airing out my pussy? Thank you. Good to know. Let me just close that shit up and get my pants back on.
Welcome to Sex Ed with Streamless.
I know, right? Sorry, I'm just saying. But like, yeah, no.
Nah.
But
I've not had any issues with my cervix. I'll just let you know.
You know what? It must be nice. Must be nice.
Yeah.
But speaking of sex ed, I learned the other day, like as in yesterday, there are 2 types of vasectomies.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know this. I assumed that they were always reversible. No. There is one that is completely not reversible.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh. And so our friends are pregnant with their second kid. And the husband was like, yeah, whatever that one is, I want that one. Like, he's like, no more children. We're done. He's like, I want that one. It's like, I want to be able to have as much sex as I can, but not make any more humans. I'm like, okay, it's solid. But I had no idea. I thought they were always like, we always talk about, oh, they're reversible. And they're like, no, they're not. And I was like, oh. So, I'm just saying until male birth control comes around, you could just kind of, put a little hair clip on the bad boys.
That does not sound pleasant.
No.
Good. It shouldn't.
It's
Because on
very
the other
amazing.
side, do you know how much pain birth is?
Mm-hmm.
Have a little pinchy, okay? Get your head stuck between, like, the stair railings. Like, just enjoy it for a little bit.
Well, I mean, my statement was more so putting the hair clip on the testicles to stop it rather than actually having the reversible vasectomy. But
Oh.
But
I would do
okay.
that sounds really painful, actually. Yeah. I meant like on the inside, like you know those little butterfly clips, just beep, beep, beep. Simon's like, I'm really uncomfortable right now.
Can I not just have a pill?
Look,
Listen,
they
we would
were
love for you to have a pill.
They were working on male birth control, but they pulled it after men started having depression, hormone influxes, like basically everything a woman goes through on birth control. The male birth control was pretty much the same. They're like, oh, there's the possibility of blood clots. Oh, you know, like, so they were like, yeah, we're going to stop research on this. It's like, okay, cool. So it's good enough for women, but men are, you know, not.
I'm going to assume that there's maybe a higher chance of it.
I don't know the exact stats. I will say that for sure. But again, though, it was pulled from trials because a lot of times the dudes were like, yeah, I can't handle this.
Oh, mood swings? Oh, suddenly craving things you shouldn't have? Oh, bloated? Oh, wow, depressed? Manic? Welcome to our life.
Depressed is just being a millennial these days.
I mean, that is, I've never heard a more true statement in my life. It's so true.
It's a sad generation with happy pictures.
Listen, I have literally dyed my hair 3 times over the summer, and I got another tattoo, so I feel you on the whole depression thing.
I'm still itching for my next, 5.
Yeah, I was kind of mad because, the leg one was terrifyingly large and painful. And this one took 3 minutes tops.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, it was kind of getting pleasurable. And I was like, oh, well, fuck. And then it healed, super quickly. I didn't even have an itchy phase.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have any sort of irritation. It just healed done good. And I was like, I mean, I get why people trigger warning. I get why people cut because it has that kind of transition, right? And I was like, hurt more.
Oh God!
Why are you healed?
No.
I'm like, why are you healed? I'm like, I'm mad about it, But I'm like, now I need another one. So I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna get, and I have this list of items I keep, and I'm like, if I find a cute photo that's some of what I like, I'm like, add to list, add to list, add to list. So I'm probably gonna be semi-coated pretty soon. Tattoos. That's fine.
I want more words on my body.
Yeah.
I'm just expecting Renvi to get on the fucking thing at the tattoo artist, just looking them right up in the eyes and going, "Hurt me, daddy."
Yeah. Make me come. That's all I want. Okay. Let me slide out of this chair because I am on cloud 9. Thank you. Appreciate it. Here's your tip.
No, that's what he says.
Just the tip. Oh God. You're not wrong. I walked right up into that. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
I've got more summer stories, but we haven't heard from our Dane.
Yes.
Would you like to provide us with some very entertaining stories from your summer?
Yes, I've been very chafed.
I forgot about that message too, and you were like, my whole body is on fire.
Jesus.
Oh no! The phone gods. We're gonna put a pause in this, I guess.
Hello?
So who is
Oh,
that?
that's a new one. That was my mother cross-examining
I knew it
me
was
on
Mom.
whether
I was
or
like-
not I wanted a couple of pillows from IKEA.
Okay.
And then she started a whole side dialogue with my sister. I'm like, Mother?
I'm in
Mother
the middle of
dearest."
something.
Yeah.
Not to be rude, but I'm kind of in the middle of a recording.
Mother, my dick is currently in my hand and I don't have time.
No, I feel like he might actually tell his mom that.
Oh, there's a short and sweet one for that.
Oh.
I was about 15 years old. I'd found the wonders of Orange YouTube.
Orange YouTube.
I had to sit there and think about that for longer than I care to admit. Aren't you, Tim? Dun 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 dun. Go ahead.
I was sitting there doing what horny teenage boys do, and my mom just opens the door. I turn my face, dick in hand, going, "Mother, I am busy."
I can just imagine the. Do you eat snacks? Like, just, like,
my mom being a fucking trooper just told me there's dinners in 5. Great. Could you leave? I kind of want to finish up my current state.
Oh man, my ribs hurt. That was great. Thank you for that.
Oh, thank you for providing entertainment, Mother.
You're right.
I'm just still dead over the orange YouTube. I was like, my brain was like, wee, 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 wee. Oh, Pornhub. Oh my god, thank you.
Yeah. So your summer vacation.
Yes.
Oh, it's been too warm. We're built for 17 degrees Celsius and no more. No more, never. And it's been fucking 30 some days and just thereabouts. Like, 72% humidity.
Yeah.
Nope.
I live in air conditioning, like so much so, like, so where we are in this house, and Corey's been here, this upper unit has its own HVAC system, so it has its own furnace and air conditioner separate from the downstairs,
Which is nice.
and which is great. Yeah, like the furnace you have to like access through the attic here,
Mm-hmm.
and it's up there, and then the air conditioner has a separate like connection that it, anyways, and I have lived in meat locker status for the entire summer. My sister, who I stay with in Chicago, doesn't have air conditioning, and she had a dehumidifier and fans and like gave me her bedroom while I was there, which was really nice of her, but his tip.
Yeah.
I felt every pore on my body go, help us. And I was like, oh, I don't know if I can do this. I know you don't have air conditioning. You can keep having all your life. I don't know how you're not dead. Move on. Listen, moving on. I don't know how you're alive. But you've still maintained all these years, so I'm not worried about it. But
I'm used to suffering.
however, no. I'm already round. I don't need to add extra layers of heat. I know you're also round. Moving on. In Colorado, I went to go stay with a friend. They also didn't have air conditioning, and I was like, so the second time I came out, I was like, hotels.com, yes, please, air conditioning. Like, I'm not doing it. I'm just not doing it. No, I don't know how people not in Denmark, how people in the US don't have air conditioning. It's a wild thought. I have never, and then of course I got to take a shower, right? My mind's like, oh, I need a shower, but like, it goes, oh, take a hot shower. And I forgot, and I got out of the hot shower into the hot house, and I was like, I have made a royal mistake. I don't know if I'm still wet from my shower, or this is new precipitation from my body. Like, help, I don't know what's happening. I just felt like I was sticky. You know?
I feel like you came out of the shower, everything turned into black and white. You could hear rain and the song Ave Maria.
Yes. I was like, I think I'm dying. I don't know how to change this. And the worst part of it is like she has like a garden level basement apartment, so it should be cooler. His not. It's really not. I was like, we go outside and it's cooler. And I'm like, just move the bed out here. I'll just sleep with the hobos. I mean, I can't. Oh my God. I was like, how do you live? How do you do this?
I mean, I had a dead day at work the other day, and I was like, it's fucking boiling inside. So I was like, I'm just gonna take a chair and sit outside. And I took the chair, and I took a step outside, and I promptly stepped back in because I was stepping into a fucking oven.
You're like, oh, wait a minute. I didn't mean to become a wood-fired pizza. Let me get my ass back inside.
Exactly. No. No.
And meanwhile, I'm the person over here that freezes all winter and summer because my husband never really lets us just open the windows during the spring and fall. So we go directly from heat to air in the house. So, like, I get in my car and I'm like, windows down. I don't care if it's 110 out. Let's fucking go.
And all I have is a fan that sounds like a construction site.
I'm sorry?
My fan that just sounds like a construction site.
What? I just remember how much shit you gave the fan last year. You're like, no, that gave me pneumonia. We're like, no, baby, no. And you're like, no, you. And I was like, okay.
No.
This is what made me think about if we ever go on a trip again, this is why I'm going to always drive, because if you had just the windows down and no AC, I might throw you out of the car.
While I'm driving.
While you're driving, just yeet. It'd be like the Lion King meme when I literally just, wah, tossing Simba ass.
Okay, Rafiki.
Hey.
I mean,
I'll give you a little mark first, and then I'll send you on your way.
It's the sacrificial mark. Oh my gosh.
Oh my God, yes.
But besides the chafing, Simon.
oh yeah, vacation summer.
Yeah, what did you do? Like, I mean, I understand chafing sucks. Trust me.
It does.
As a femme presenting person who very occasionally wears skirts and such. I get it. But what else did you do?
More or less just become a permanent citizen of VR chat.
What's the name of your city?
For real.
Currently the Great Pug, favorite place to be. There are a few lobbies where you just know there's a certain type of people hanging around, and there's some places you just don't want to go.
Ooh. It's like the bad side of town.
It's like this is the when Simba goes, what about over there in the shadows? We don't know. No.
You look like you've just found out about the dark web and you're like, oh no, what, none of this.
How did I end up here?
Or you hit that one side of TikTok where you're like, I don't know how I got here. Is this illegal?
Yeah.
Just keep scrolling.
Is my FBI guy looking?
Right.
I think Jimmy's on vacation. It's fine.
And he left Timmy in charge, but Timmy doesn't know shit.
Right?
Timmy's watching the TikToks with me just
Yeah. Jimmy comes back from vacation. So what was Simon up to? Oh, nothing. We just watched some TikTok videos together.
Lots of furry porn.
Lots of furry
porn.
No, there are places you don't go in VR chat unless, as in, like, normal in quotation marks, because VR chat normal is different from normal.
Uh-huh.
But if you just want to feel like you're better than other people, you go there. Like, at least I'm not these people.
Oh,
I've downloaded VR chat, but I have not entered the realm.
Yeah, I think so too. Because you and I both have the Rift that has the sensors.
Yeah, but you don't have to be
in
VR to go into VR chat.
No, you can open the desktop mode.
Did not need to know that information because Renvi likes to drink, and Renvi doesn't need to be drunk on VR chat because she'll say some shit that will get her into that no spot of VR chat.
Seeing as I have about 3.5 hours of lifespan on my headset, I have racked up more than 300 hours of playtime in in VR chat
You.
in the span of the summer.
That's like
Okay.
me when I first started playing Sea of Thieves. So it's fine.
You know, that tracks. Yeah. Yeah. And then I realized I probably have 4 hours and all of that on my cheesy ass Facebook ad games. I
I've got
downloaded
about-
like 7 more over the summer. And what,
I've
2,
got about
3,
304
4, 5,
hours of playtime
6,
in VR
7, 8,
chat.
9
Ugh.
more over the summer.
Wow, that is a lot.
That's a lot. I've
Honest-
spent a lot of time in there.
Honestly, I wish I could track my Sea of Thieves hours because, like, the Xbox Game Store just doesn't track that
Oh.
shit for you. And it's like, damn.
You know what, though? Probably better. Probably better.
You're not wrong.
Some things you just don't need to know. Like so I have an iPhone, and one of the things that it gives an option for, I'm sure Androids have it too, is screen time.
Yep.
Which is like how long you've been. I immediately disabled that shit. I don't need to be reminded what the fuck I'm doing. Thank you very much. No. It's also one of the reasons why I got rid of Facebook and Instagram, because I was like, no, it's been a month now, and I forgot about it though, because you know how Leanne, I coordinate with her for turkeys for Thanksgiving,
Right.
and she hits me up. She's like, "Hey, I tried to add you to the event of when I'm dropping off your turkey, but I can't find you on Facebook." And I was like, "Right, I don't have that anymore." When are you doing the turkey thing? Like, okay, I'm coming on this. Like, no problem. I'm like, I totally forgot. I had some things I left out there commitment wise, and just gone.
But,
Yeah.
speaking of sailing, I got, I'm sailing during the summer usually, but my skipper did a dumb.
Uh-oh.
So he was
Spaghetti-o.
on vacation in Washington State, like along the coast and stuff. So like he got to sail, race sailboats with, whatever yacht clubs over there and whatnot. But then this guy who's in his late 40s, early 50s, I'm not exactly sure on the age, but I want to say late 40s, early 50s, decided to try skateboarding.
He didn't try to become the next Tony Hawk, did he?
Not like, ramps and shit. Just, pushing yourself along pretty flat pavement. Maybe a little bit of an incline or decline, whatever, right?
What'd he break?
He
break?
did not break anything, but he fell and hit his elbow pretty hard.
Oof.
And he went to the ER. So he was fine for like 20 minutes. He was like, oh, laughing it off, everything. Gets in the car, starts driving to dinner. And halfway driving through dinner, his elbow completely locked up on him. Like he could not bend it. He could not straighten it. It was stuck in like a, half L, just angled position.
Yeah.
And he's like, forget dinner. We're going to the ER.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
there was
no.
nothing broken. They're like, just see a, specialist when you get home. And he went and saw an orthopedic specialist, and they're like, we're going to give it 6 weeks and come back. Just try not to use it. And it's like, well,
Yeah.
I'm not sailing most of the rest of the summer. Cool.
Oh.
Maybe
not
we can
Tony
get the
Hawk.
last regatta of the year in.
Yeah.
Maybe. But
Yeah.
I'm not
Bummer.
That moment
holding
when
my
he
breath.
did not Tony Hawk. He did, in fact, Danny Parakeet.
I have no clue who that is because, again, pleb.
The Wish version of Tony Hawk.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Look, I highly
Walmart
enjoy.
Harry Potter.
I highly enjoy how whenever it's like some lesser version of a celebrity, we're just like, oh, it's the Wish version of this person.
Yeah. We had, I think last season we had Harry Potter from Wish and Walmart Corpse, and I think there was a couple other
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Yeah, that was just
Sperm Man.
die. No, Sperm Man is your own creation.
Sperm Man.
Listen,
No,
dick in hand,
no.
mother, I'm busy. Sperm Man is about to come out, okay? Oh my god, no.
Oh,
But I had a reference back to TikTok for a second there, and we all share things on TikTok with each other, and I'm bad at checking them sometimes. Like, I went a couple weeks without checking it, and that was a horrible idea because I had 574 unread, and I was like,
how
I
many
get
were
overwhelmed.
how many were for
A lot.
me? Okay.
Not as many. I had like 200 from Claire, but I get like one every hour from Claire. So, and then from Nate, and then Sunny, and then everybody else in between. But whenever I open up Simon's TikToks, I don't know how the algorithm got it so specifically to "this is Simon," but every single one you send to me, I'm like, dead ass. That's something Simon would do. Dead ass. I can see it. And I was like, how? I mean, they could be like 13 in a row, and they're all literally like copy pastas of Simon. And I'm like, how? Who's recording you? How are you online like that? I don't get it. And I'm like, but they fit you to a T. Whereas like Corey and I will send like things where it's like, oh, me, or that, or it's like, but we range from sexy to mental health. But you just literally have the
Simon.
The goober that is Simon is in every single one of your TikToks. And I'm like, how? Although I get it, because most of mine are horny on main, and my algorithm is nice to me when it comes to that. So I'm like, yes. Yes. Ta-da. 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 I love it. But I just couldn't believe I'm like, wow. It's weird to see something come up so specifically exactly as that human is, and I'm just like, wow. I just know I'm like, oh, I'm in for some good times and some shit. Definitely. The one you sent the other day where it was like, woo, like in the background, like,
oh yeah, the melt detector.
100%. Yeah, and I was like, that is, yeah, like there's never been a moment where I'm like, I can't see Simon doing that. It's 100%. That's Simon. That's Simon. That's Simon. That's
God, I sent you some bangers after that one too.
Yeah. I have to check it. It's again, Ben. I think I'm down to like, I go down, but it goes back up. I'm down to like 240 something, and I'm like, oh. I have like 100 plus from Nate because he also sends ones like every day, and I'm like, I don't have the capacity to do it. It was like Animal Crossing. Like when the pandemic first started, I was like all day, every day, and like when I got on a TikTok, I was like, oh my god, it's hilarious. And Nate was a holdout for like a whole year, like, I'm not getting on TikTok. And now he won't get off TikTok. So then he's like, send. And I'm like, oh my god. And I was like, okay, I'm kind of taking a backseat to everything. And when I opened it, and it was like 500, because it goes 99 plus. And then it'll pop up and go 574. I was like, shut it down. I would take my phone and just yeet. And I was like, I don't have. You all know my email. I'm horrible at email. I also hate email. I have 221,852 unread emails. I have 438 unheard voicemails. Yeah, I'm just not gonna ever do it.
Wait, how is your voicemail not full?
So it has Apple has a thing where it just saves it to your phone.
Gotcha.
So
okay,
it's just using phone storage. I need to just go through all.
I was gonna say just
them,
fucking delete it at that point.
I have a few in there that I have to like. I would just select all and delete, but I have a few in there of like voicemails of people that don't exist anymore.
Fair.
And I don't want to get rid of it. So I'm like, oh, that was special to me. But
I got a voicemail waiting to be heard. I know where it's from. It's from the union that not the union, the insurance company in through work.
Okay.
It's like a work insurance shit. They called me up and I was like, no, I'm not talking to you guys. I don't want to talk to you guys. And they left a fucking message, and I'm like, I could listen to it, but that would require me to record like a personal answering machine message.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, that's too much work. I'm just gonna let it sit. So they can do something on it, like, we need you to call us back, like, fucking your family's bleeding out on our floor.
Oh shit.
I'm just gonna let that sit. It's too much work to just to go. It was like, you have called Simon. Please
and
leave
Simon
a message.
Says, leave me the fuck alone. Beep.
Please don't leave a message.
Simon says, don't leave a message. Be better.
wait though, I need that. 438 deep. I need that. I need that. And it's like, I have things like that too, but insurance wise, there's, so getting supplies, right? So like there's this company that, through my insurance is like, hey, it's time to reorder your supplies, you know, for like the diabetic and different things. And I'm like, yeah, last time I did that, you charged the insurance $400, and then I had to pay $177 for some test strips and Lancets. I can get that on Amazon for like $50. So no, I will no longer go through you ever. And they're like, hey, it's time to reorder. 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 And I'm like, okay. I have my subscribe and save on Amazon, and I am saving way more. I will never be going through your company again. Please close my file. Like, I'm
Be
good.
better.
It's like, yeah, it'd be better. And I know that. So they report back to my doctor too, like, hey, they haven't refilled their stuff, and my doctor's like, hey, are you checking? Are you still? Yes, for a much more reasonable rate. Yes, I am. I'm being a smart consumer of my healthcare. No, I'm going this way. Thank you. I just couldn't believe so every refill would have been $170 something, and I'm like, $170 gets me like 6 months of stuff on Amazon.
Right.
It's not really like a regular month,
Right.
2-month package. I'm like, no, not happening. So thank you and goodbye. And then the student loan people are always like, hey, hi, this is Navient calling. Hey, do you wanna take advantage of this interest-free time frame and get ahead on your? No, fuck you, leave me alone.
Would you like to take
I
us
will
to
pay.
I know you're not old enough to buy a beer, but would you like to go into crippling debt?
Yeah.
Oh!
Renvi has left the chat.
The amount of existential crisis I just had there was palatable. Oh my god. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yep.
Oh, God.
I'm just saying, they can ship my ass off to go die in the military. I can't have a beer. I can maybe possibly... No, I can't even buy cigarettes anymore at 18. It's 21 now.
Oh, they changed
But
that?
I can... Oh, yeah, they did.
I
21.
don't smoke.
And yeah, but crippling debt, my guy, cries in over $100,000 in student loan debt really excessively right now. Like, yeah,
Cries in Spanish.
Whenever I hear that, all I can think about is like the most, Sofia Vergara has like that really big voice. All I can think of is just that Sofia Vergara wailing in Spanish. And I'm just like, yep, but with all the dramatics of the yep. Wow, I didn't think we were gonna get real on the podcast today. That kind of force choked my ass here. Jesus.
Look,
You're
it's
welcome.
chaos. That's all we are. We're just chaos gremlins.
I was just like, what? No. Oh, he's not wrong.
I will say, like, specifically describing us as Chaos Goblins, I was like, a friend of mine that I met through VR chat, weirdly enough, asked about, like, the
Weirdly
dynamic of the podcast, and I went, well, there's me, there's
jeez.
Renvi, and there's Cordy, and I went, like, so Renvi's aggressive. Which, it scans, you know this to be true.
That's why she's laughing.
And then,
Ouch!
Cody's considerate to a fault.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
And I scared both of them.
Accurate.
I don't know if you scare me so much as just give me the what the fucks.
Yeah.
Like, what the
Yeah.
fucks?
Like every time, I think you said it best one time. You're like, you gaslight yourself into thinking he won't do something different or weird or unexpected every time, and yeah, he does. It's like you just show up and you're like, weird. And I'm like, I don't know how you do it. Where did it come from? And I figure one day it'll run out. 'Tis not run out yet, and we are on season 5. I am a little scared. This is a permanent, just alternate void I'm going to be stuck in.
40 episodes deep and I've not found the bottom yet.
Oh, that's hilarious. I love that. So they're going to listen to our podcast then?
I would assume so, which would mean we now would have an audience in the Netherlands.
Ooh.
I like it.
Expanding.
Hello, new people. You can't see me waving.
Streamer brain just went, welcome Raiders. And I was like, no, we're not there.
Hello, all of you guys.
All of you guys.
That's beautiful. Like, hey.
Hey, you guys.
Like that one lonely person. So this is all of my friend.
I picked the bad time to accept out of there. all of my friend.
All of my friend.
The friendos are here.
Yes.
Oh my god. Oh, that's awesome. I do hope that when you talk to them again, that you talk to them, you say, that's scared, but more what the fucky, because that's definitely your category of what the fucky. Yeah, like no woo, but like what the fucky. like where did you come with that? What happened? Oh my god.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh.
No, we're good.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah,
That was just a little
backfired.
bit of more aggressive snot than I was expecting.
It's like, yo, bitch, you like your nose holes? Like,
I sniffled and it was like back of the throat. I'm like, oh, okay.
your body's like, mission almost successful. We tried.
Better luck
Like,
next
for some
time.
reason for some reason they thought that my co-hosts would be as insane as I am. And I was sitting there like, he asked us like he thought they would be kind of the same, and I'm like, are you mad? I would be in a terrorist list.
I
Like this
already
podcast,
are.
this like the podcast would be on a list to like of surveillance if it was just 3 of me.
Oh my god.
Yep.
But could you imagine copy paste twice over of that? Even just once over of you is terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think there's like you need that sprinkle in every little bit of like that one personality, but if there were more than that, I would be like, I gotta go. like this is no longer I don't even know what they're doing. Like I just feel like it's just one of those known, like you'd have like some sort of like karmic umbilical cord link where you were just kind of like, and I was like, I don't know what's happening. I need out. Please, someone save me.
It would be critical mass.
Yes. You just see this mushroom cloud falling. Like, what happened? I don't know. But stay away from Denmark. Not a good look.
Wow.
No. Thank God we are not all. I don't even know how you wake up and you're just goofy. I wish I had the ability just to wake up and be like, pizzazz.
It's easy. I am stupid.
You're just our special boy. It's okay. We
Oh yes.
Yes.
And my mom thinks I'm beautiful, so yeah.
I mean,
So obviously that must be true, because mother said.
Listen, you turned on your camera today, and I was like, "Fuck! I forgot Simon looks good." Like, I had a moment of like, "Whoo, how you doing? How you doing?"
Madam, you're married.
I'm not blind. Okay, somewhat, but I have eyeballs that they can see with prescriptions. Okay. Listen.
Me, Renvi, when I turn on my cam, I am not looking respectfully in the slide.
Yeah,
In fact, I am violently drooling.
Yep. Tracks. I mean, that's just who I am. But I was like, so I was like, oh, hello. Anime nosebleed. Hello.
Anime nosebleed gets jet propelled backwards.
Hey, it's better than vomit or diarrhea, so.
Oh, no. No. I thought we let it go.
Nope.
No, this is not a Disney movie.
Oh, we can't Elsa it up in here.
No, it's too fucking warm.
Hot, yeah. Someone's like, do you want to build a snowman? You're like, yes, please! You open that door so fast. Where's
Can
the
I be
snow?
in it? I was never into Vore before, but if you're a snowman, let's go. Eat me up, Jack Frost.
Oh! Single-handedly, I think that's the best line I've heard in my entire life. Thank you for that. Oh my god. And you would fucking face first dive right into that too. Oh god.
It's so cozy.
I love that. Wow.
It's a snug fit.
Oh no. Yeah. Is that considered ice play? Okay, I'm done. Or is that sensory play? I don't know. Now I'm trying to classify this kink of Jack Frost.
Vore.
You say Vore, and all I can think about is that new Kirby game that came out. Right? It's just, I'm sorry, we all saw it coming, and I'm like, yup. Tracks. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you for that. Yes, I needed that today. Yep, Vore. I think I'm just gonna call this one Vore. That's gonna be the title of today's podcast. Oh my god!
Shout out to my homie Jack Frost.
Like, listen, take me out to dinner. Call me, baby. Yeah. I can't with you.
I think that just broke us. There's nothing to follow that up with.
No, Jack Frost, Vore. I think we're good.
If you also like Jack Frost, make sure to leave a comment.
Yeah,
like and subscribe.
For Jack Frost Vore.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Visit twitch.tv/lazywarriors.
I'm sure you can find that category on the orange YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
There's gotta be a rule 34 for Jack Frost.
Oh, I'm sure.
I need someone with CGI talent so we can make it a category.
Oh, God.
You heard it here first. We are asking for a call for CGI to make this stream possible. I'm just thinking of the category, right? And like, because Twitch has all those weird categories now. There's like one for like hot tubs and different things, and I'm like, okay, what would you? There couldn't be a category for Vore, but if there was,
the category would be exactly what you need.
Oh my god.
Hey, look, they've got that custom tag system back now, finally. So you can just tag it as everything you need. No, I think that might get you banned.
Don't do that. That'll get you banned.
Yeah, that might get you banned.
Game over.
But
game over.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
I'm just wondering if Bulldog will be proud of you or not. Jack Frost.
I don't even know anymore.
Bulldog went off on travels.
I'm a cat now, so I don't think he would be too much. I don't think he'd be too happy.
Oh my god, no. Be like, you thought you were on a watch list before. Now you're definitely going to be on a watch list. Though I do have something it doesn't follow it at all whatsoever, but hey, it's what it is. I had to think about things. My one thing I thought about over the summer was streams you just hate. And I know it's controversial, but like, there are people that I love, but there are games people play where I'm just like, I gotta go. Like, I don't even necessarily want to watch the lurk. I don't want to like leave it there, but I'm like, okay, like, I am cosplaying as someone from League of Legends. I didn't really know what that was like, and then I started watching a couple streams of League of Legends, and nope. That is the most non-followable as a viewer that I could think of. Escape from Tarkov is another one where I'm just like, I want to just be done with this. And there's one streamer who streams it, and they are good soup. So I'm there for like just the cam, but I don't want to watch this game. And it's not really, I should say bad streams, just bad games really. And then there are people who stream sometimes, and they just have bad stream etiquette, and you're just like, hello, like, acknowledge your people, or they don't have like alerts or things set up, and so they're just like, they might get a raid, they might get whatever else, and like they would never know because they're like, I'm never gonna read chat, and I'm like,
that's the point.
Hi.
I think one of the worst reactions is they do have alerts set up. They acknowledge the raid, but all they do is like, oh, thanks for the raid. And then they go back to it. It's like,
yeah,
look, I'm not asking you to be like super hype or anything about it, but at least, take some time to greet everybody and tell them a little about yourselves. That's all I'm asking. I'm not even asking for a fucking shout out. I'm just like, yo, I'm bringing my viewers to you for the first time, and, you could at least say, hey, this is what I do here. And that's it. That's all I'm looking for. I'm looking for a thank you, which is almost always something I get. But then if you don't tell me, tell my viewers about your stream, I'm kind of like, oh. Or have a command that introduces you. Because we all know somebody here refuses to talk about themselves. Yeah, that's yeah.
Couldn't be
good
me.
Old sperm man down there.
But
I didn't say nothing. That was you guys.
So, and then there's one other type of stream that kind of gets me, and that's when somebody takes an aspect of their personality, amplifies it, and that's all their stream is really about.
Oh, Cordy. Oh, I feel that in my jellies. Yeah.
I mean, it's nobody that anybody I follow, none of them follow that criteria. It's just, I've been in raids that have gone over to somebody I've never seen before, and in the first 5 minutes, they mention that personality trait or that thing like 20 times.
Uh-huh. Yep. I know someone just like that.
So
like, wow.
That's usually what turns me off from them, and I quietly leave because I don't need to be like, oh, I don't like that you keep bringing this up. I'm gone. That's rude. Like, I'm just gonna leave. Yeah. I'm not gonna be one of those trolly people that are, Yes, Simon.
Oh God.
So that's why I don't get views. It's because I always talk about Alan Wake.
What? Oh my God! I said you didn't belong in that category. Also,
wow.
Lazy Warriors is playing Alan Wake for what, the fifth time?
For the first time.
Oh yeah, totally for the first time.
Yeah,
totally. Now
definitely not like for the fifth time since the start of the stream.
So here's the question for our cat boy here.
Huh?
After Alan Wake, are you jumping into Quantum Break?
No.
Are you jumping into Control?
No.
Just
Alan Wake.
Okay.
Just Alan. Okay. My boy.
Okay.
Mummy.
Okay. I just wanted to clarify that just to make sure.
I have no interest in the rest of that universe. Just Alan.
You know what Simon is? Remember that whole like woodchuck meme where it's Alan. Yeah, it's just you, Alan. Oh my god, yeah, no, that's great. And then I was thinking the other thing too is when you have aggressive chats. I was reminded of that person that came into your chat and was like, "Can you not curse? I have kids in the room."
God.
Oh my god! Could you just keep it clean? No, fuck off.
No, and you were so patient.
I'm surprised you were that patient.
Kept going. I was sitting here. I just know Joji was in the background waiting, like, I'm gonna fire the missiles, motherfucker. I'm just waiting. And then it was like,
fire the missiles.
Get out.
Get out.
Get out.
Oh, but I can't believe sometimes people will just come in and they'll just say the wackiest shit in chat, and you're like, who are you? Like, I almost have a little bit of like a heart palpitation when I see new chatter. Like, our first time chatter. I'm like, oh, don't be weird. And so far, I haven't had any problems. I think a while back I had someone who came in and asked if I spoke a different language, and I was like, no, I only speak English. I'm sorry. But because I think they wanted to know if I could talk with them, and I was like, oh no, I can't. I'm sorry. And then but that's really it. I haven't gotten anything crazy. I do get weird like Twitch. I forget Twitch has an inbox. Like, you can actually get messages on Twitch. And y'all know about my email, so I don't check it that often. When I do, I'm like, oh, this is from a stream like 2 months ago. My bad. Also, I have no idea what you're referencing at this point because I checked it so late. But yeah, what?
See, I, instead of getting you want to be famous or whatever, the bots coming through, right? Instead of that,
that bot.
They don't come through my stream very often anymore, but they do come through my whispers on Twitch. They're just like, hey, you.
Oh, yeah?
I'm like, what? Like, no, fuck off. And I just immediately report and block them. Like, at that point, I'm like, whatever.
That's like Twitter lately. Like, my most recent followers on Twitter are just like, graphic artists. And I'm like,
no.
It's your choice to follow. Cool, I'm not gonna hire you, but like, teach their own.
Oh, and they'll follow you and unfollow you, unfollow you, just so you get the notification to try to, and then they send you messages and it goes straight to your like review queue in your messages. Like, you have
message requests.
Yeah, the message requests, thank you.
There's a review queue? Uh-oh.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh! Oh no! How do you find that?
You go to your messages, and there should be like, I don't have Twitter open right now. Go to messages, and then at the top there's like message requests, or at least for me, it's at the top, and it's like, oh, okay, sure.
This just further proves that I don't just Discord me. Just Discord me.
Oh,
I can't be trusted.
So remember last season how we got that email from like the wisdom people, right?
Oh, God.
They recently sent us another email.
No.
Yeah. If you guys, I don't know. Do I have it up? I don't have it up right now. Hold on. I can bring it up. Yeah.
Oh, I need to know.
All right, give me a sec. Oh my god. Okay. So it says, "Hi, did you get my last email?" Oh wait, actually, no, they sent us two. Anyway, on August 10th. They were like, "Hey, won't you please claim your podcast on Wisdom? I'm impressed by your pod and want your unique voice on Wisdom." We do not endorse Wisdom, by the way. It just makes you dumb. No, I don't. I know nothing about this app. But it's like, it's a great way to grow your listeners while engaging in conversations that matter. It's like you have not fucking listened to us.
Oh.
How do I grow my listeners? They're so short.
I know. Track it all with creator-friendly analytics. Join us. It's free. And then 5 days later, so the 15th of August, they're like, "Hi, did you get my last email? I'd really like to add your podcast to the latest social audio app. Let me know if you're interested." And then here's the email I sent before in case you didn't get it. And it's just a copy and a paste.
The audacity of that. I can't.
I'm just like, Oh, and by joining Wisdom as a top badge, I have no clue what top stands for. It's in all caps. You'll also get 500 Wisdom coin, our creator currency. Just LMK, let me know, and I'll send you the short sign-up link.
Oh, God.
Can we just make an agreement we're never going to sign up for Wisdom and let them just keep fucking with us?
Yeah. You're receiving this promotion because you have a podcast and other content we wish to attract to our fast-growing app.
I doubt it, but okay. God bless their soul.
Sure.
Bless your heart.
Bless your heart.
Yes.
I can't. That's beautiful.
Good
So since we're not going to be reachable on Wisdom, outside of the podcast, where can we find you, lazy warriors?
I'm on Twitter at Warriors Lazy. I've got a link tree up in there that got all my other stuff, and I'm cool and hip like that. Hit me up.
Okay. The thing that impresses me about him doing his socials lately, or, the last few times, it's all almost monotone. It's like, by the way, let me tell you about these things. I just want to do the stuff and the things with the people and things.
Today's video is sponsored by a company that I'm very excited about. I use this every day for the past 2 weeks, even though I only heard about them yesterday.
That's a skill. You put that on your resume. Oh my God. Cordelia Chase, where can we find you?
You can find me on the 3 T's, even if I don't update TikTok like ever. So Twitch, Twitter, TikTok at Cordelia Chase, Cordilia Chase. And Renvi, how about yourself?
Yes, anything that's worthwhile is linked on my Twitter, which is at RenegadeG, and you can find not as interesting stuff as you can find on Simon's Linktree, but you can find me there.
One other thing.
Yeah.
Where you can find this is we do run a caption contest for screenshots taken during our recordings, and we mention the winner of the caption contest on the next recording. So, just keep an eye out for that reply, and you may get mentioned.
Get on it!
Oh, okay. So we had the Shia LaBeouf version of that. Shortly following. yeah. But we as a podcast also have ways to communicate. If you want to reach us, we have a Twitter at StreamlessP. We also have an email at streamlesspod@gmail.com. Feel free to give us any feedback, any likes, any fan art, any, I guess, Jack Frost Vore for Home Slice over here. Whatever you feel like dropping in those DMs, we'll take it. I shouldn't say that. Within reason.
No, just drop some shit in my DMs. It's fine.
It's fine.
Go on.
Perfect. Until next time. Okay, that was like a tuning fork. That was actually kind of cool.
Yes.